Think you know everything about the Rugby Championships? Test your knowledge with 30 questions, 10 easy, 10 medium, and 10 hard covering players, matches, and records. Keep track of your score and see if you can claim the title of Rugby Championship Quiz Champion. Let's begin. Question 1. Which 4 teams compete in the Rugby Championship? The answer is A. South Africa, New Zealand, Australia, and Argentina. Question 2. Which country has won the most Rugby Championship titles since it began in 2012? It's B. New Zealand. Question 3. What was the Rugby Championships called before Argentina joined in 2012? It is C. The Tri-Nations. Question 4. Which country's national team is nicknamed the All Blacks? The answer is A. New Zealand. Question 5. Which Rugby Championship team's home stadium is Ellis Park? It's B. The Springboks. Question 6. Which country's national team is nicknamed the Wallabies? It is C. Australia. Question 7. What is the nickname of the Argentina national rugby team? The answer is D. Pumas. Question 8. Which rugby championship team plays home games at Eden Park? It's A. The All Blacks. Question 9. What colors are the Springboks' home jerseys? It is B. Green and gold. Question 10. Who won the Rugby Championships in 2023? The answer is D. The All Blacks. Medium difficulty. Question 11. In what year did Argentina record their first ever win in the Rugby Championship? It's B. 2014. Question 12. Who was the Springbok captain when South Africa won the 2019 Rugby Championship? D. Siya Kolisi. Question 13. Which player scored the famous last-minute try for the All Blacks against South Africa in the 2018 Rugby Championship in Wellington? It is C. Beauden Barrett. Question 14. In the Rugby Championships point system, how many bonus points are awarded for scoring 4 or more tries? The answer is D. 1 bonus point. Question 15. Which Wallabies fly half scored the most points in the 2015 Rugby Championship? It's B. Bernard Foley. Question 16. Who was the head coach of Argentina during their first Rugby Championship in 2012? C. Santiago Filon. Question 17. Which player holds the record for the most matches played in Rugby Championships, including the Tri-Nations era? It is A. Richie McCaw. Question 18. Which player scored a hat-trick of tries against Australia in the 2013 Rugby Championship for the All Blacks? The answer is D. Ben Smith. Question 19. Who scored the winning try against the All Blacks in 2019, securing a 31-27 victory? It's B. Grant Williams. Question 20. Which Australian player was nicknamed the Honey Badger? C. Nick Cummins. Time for the hard questions. Question 21. Which team broke New Zealand's 22-match unbeaten run in the Rugby Championships in 2014? It is C. South Africa. Question 22. Who scored the only try for Argentina when they defeated the All Blacks for the first time in 2020? The answer is A. Nicolas Sanchez. Question 23. In which city was the highest scoring match in Rugby Championships, including Tri-Nations played, combined points? It is B. Sydney. Question 24. Which Springbok centre scored a hat-trick of tries against the All Blacks in 2004? C. Marius Joubert. Question 25. Which player holds the record for most career points in the Rugby Championships? The answer is D. Dan Carter. Question 26. Who was captain of the All Blacks in their first Rugby Championship match in 2012? It's C. Richie McCaw. Question 27. Which stadium hosted the 100th Test between South Africa and New Zealand during the 2021 Rugby Championships? A. Queensland Country Bank Stadium. Question 28. Who scored the most tries in the 2022 Rugby Championships? It is A. Samisoni Taukei'aho. Question 29. What was the final score when South Africa upset New Zealand in Wellington during the 2018 Rugby Championships? The answer is C. Springboks 36, All Blacks 34. Question 30. Who scored the most tries in the Rugby Championships, including the Tri-Nations? It is D. Brian Habana with a total of 21 tries. That's the end of our 30-question Rugby Championship quiz. How many did you get right? Drop your score in the comments and challenge your friends to beat it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss your next rugby quiz.